guys, it's Vance here again. Next stop will be Colombia. My biggest dream in life is to travel to as many places as I can before I get too old or diseases start ruling over my life. I want to try to experience as many things as I can while I'm ambulatory. I probably still travel even if I'm older, or like when I get really old. I guess you're never too old to travel. Somebody told me that. Well, a lot of European countries will have a lot of similarities when it comes to the architecture, the vegetation, the food, and the culture. And then you go to Asia, and then there's a lot of similarities. Like I've noticed between Philippines and Thailand, there's a lot of similarities, and I've noticed between Spain and Italy, there's a lot of similarities. If I want to see the differences, I was thinking maybe I should spread it out. So I decided maybe do by continent. So far, the only continent that I have not gone to is South America and Antarctica. I think Antarctica will be very challenging. So I'm not really that worried about it. But South America, oh my goodness, I've heard a lot about South America. My uncle said that the most beautiful women are in South America, and I'm really excited to see that. I have a strong desire to take a picture of anybody who makes me feel like, wow. It's starting now.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Not me, Jamie's birthday. It's already passed.
It's already past. It's not his birthday anymore.
It's still his birthday.
Okay, so you should have told me. Happy birthday, Jamie.
And you know why I thought about Colombia? Floret Fauna or Stefania, she is my brother's ex-girlfriend. Jamie's birthday dinner. Sarap ng mussels. Chicken.
You wanna be in the video?
Oh, maybe you can take a video of me. So, a little bit of backstory. Like a long time ago when she first came to London, she has become a big part of our life. Did you not guess it yet?
Bird? No! Come here. You do this and... Numbers.
Oh, you need to make a flower.
No? Butterfly.
We've become really good friends. We've done a lot of stuff together. Ano yan?
Hindi na yun sa taas na yellow.
Okay.
It's like this. It's something.
It's category games.
Skyrim? Roblox? You playing it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said it. No. Isn't it game? No. Happening.
Minecraft!
Yes!
Hindi.
Actually, we lived with her for a few years. Ang galing! Ba't nagtatalikod ka? Hindi ko nakikita ang face mo. Yan. Ang galing ha! Wow! Wow! Galing! Me and my brother were renting a couple of rooms from our uncle. And then I remembered my uncle's wife was like, your brother's girlfriend, I think she's living with us. Like, can you go there in the kitchen? Because Flo was in the kitchen, making food. And she was like, can you go and talk to her and ask her where she lives, because I really have a strong feeling that she lives here, because she's always here. But I have never seen her, I mean, I haven't really seen her that much, so I didn't even notice. My main goal for that conversation was like, find out where does she live? Does she live with us? And so I was like, trying to do small talk, like, hi, where are you from? She was like, I'm half Italian, half Colombian. And I'm like, okay, cool, And then I'm like, oh, what do you do? She was a waitress at that time. And I was like, oh, I'm working with Jamie as a waitress. My brother, I think, might have been a runner that time. And it's amazing now looking back how, different people progress through life. Because during that time, she was a waitress. During that time, my brother was a runner. He wasn't even a waiter yet. Or was he a waiter then? But anyway, my brother started as a runner, became a waiter, became a prep chef, sous chef, and then a head chef. He got stressed by being a head chef. So he started going back to, like, he doesn't want to be in charge. Flo, she started as a waitress, and then she became a model. Now she's doing music. She's been on billboards, she's been on buses. Commercials on TV ads. It's amazing to see that, the progress.
Sorry, I'm sitting in the middle again.
It's time to go all in.
It was just very quick.
So anyway, why did I even get there? So anyway, she was like, oh, I'm a waitress, we're working together with your brother. And so I was like, okay, oh, whereabouts do you live? What she said to me? She's like, upstairs. And I'm like, oh, okay, so then that's when we found out that actually, we're living with her. So basically, I didn't even notice that she was living with us. So basically, my brother moved his girlfriend into the house with nobody knowing. When we play card games, the winner marks the loser's face. That's the punishment. Oh my goodness, you know what? My brother got away with a lot of things. Like, he did get along very well with my uncle and his wife. And my uncle and his wife, I mean, especially my uncle's wife, it seems like she just brushes it off, like, oh my goodness, Jamie, you just moved your girlfriend in, but that's it, and then they laugh about it. And, it seems like, from my perspective, it seems like she looks at him like, oh my goodness, this naughty boy done this, but then, fine, she can stay with us. When I moved my kids into this country, we all lived together, did a lot of games together. I remembered people used to get scared when I tell them that my brother lives in Peckham. When the kids first moved here, we didn't have space. We were all sharing this place. And then it was my son's birthday, and we were like, what are we gonna do? We don't have space. But I've decided that, let's do a theme. When the kids were younger, I loved doing themes. So we did a lot of themes over the years. And I loved it. I loved coming up with ideas on how to make it interesting. So for this time, because we didn't have the space and there was gonna be a fair, we've decided that we're gonna do the party in the park. In the particular park, they allow barbecue.
I hear you, Mr. Pinata. Turn around. Wait, that way. Left.
You might hit Ariel.
You're not gonna hit. No!
No more. A lot of parks, you're not allowed to do a barbecue. Have some barbecue at the park. We decorated it. We have put like carnival theme. There's a fair, and then we're gonna go and play in the fair, and then we did some games. But someone got stabbed at the fair, and what do we do when the air ambulance came? Take a picture. It was very active, playing the games with us. You have to. That's it. Swing it hard. Swing it hard. Almost there. Almost there. Oh my god. Very cool, like, she knows the kids and she loves the kids and the kids love her. And so she's already been kind of part of our life. She's always kept in contact with me. And then actually, she was the one who got me into Bigo. Bigo, when it was first new in this country, in the UK, they went into modeling agencies to promote the app. So the first hosts on Bigo were actually models. And then because she knows models, because that's her line of work, she told me about it, and she was like, and at that time I was a bit down, a bit depressed, my mom just passed away, my relationship broke down, and Bigo really helped me to get distracted from that, not feel so sad, not feel so alone.
Hey.
It's better winning doing puzzle dolls because it's not winning. It's not that you're doing puzzle dolls. You feel better if you do puzzle dolls. Puzzle dolls. No, you're not winning.
No, you told him, you still win.
You still got to win, right? That was the point of the game. At the end, if you don't do puzzle dolls, you worthless. Like, I've been winning 3 times, so it's not puzzle dolls, so it's not a win. Of course.
We both started Bigo at the same time, She came here, she stayed with me for a bit of, like maybe a month or something. And she kept trying to pay me. I keep refusing her money. And then she encouraged me to do YouTube, So all this social media business actually that I have done, it's actually because of her, which I am really grateful. But you know what? Actually, she never forgot. When she was a waitress, when she first came to this country, she didn't really know much English, and then she didn't know how to apply for the modeling agencies. And I looked for all the modeling agencies that I could find, and I told her these are the places that you can apply for, and then some of the things that she has to fill up, sometimes she doesn't understand it, and then I just translate it for her, like basically help her fill up the forms. And I was like, I'm gonna be your manager, you should give me some cut every time you get a project, like whatever you get paid, you should give me like a percent. But we didn't really do that. We didn't really end up doing that. Like, she went on her own way, I went in my own way, but she kept in contact. Randomly she would text me. ketchup. And then I'm starting to notice it more and more now, but she always says to me, you are like a sunlight or sunshine or something like that. Because you know why I notice that more now? Because a lot of people seem to say that. And I don't really know why. Like, why do people say that? Why do people say that? A lot of people, it seems like their perception of me is like some sort of sunshine or sunlight. Interesting, right? We keep in contact. She always invites me anywhere she goes. When she was in Italy, she was like, come to Italy. When she was in Spain, she said, come to Spain. Because at the moment, she's doing a lot of the Spanish-speaking countries. I think she has gone into Spanish. Like, her songs are Spanish. So, she went to Mexico at some point. Now, she's in Colombia. So, she's like, come to Colombia. Now it's like a good opportunity to actually go, because I'm like, oh yeah, I don't really have any plans to like where to go by myself. And also, I wasn't even sure if Colombia is South America, but I had a strong feeling. I'm like, pretty sure Colombia is in South America. Let me double check. I had to Google it. Oh my goodness, perfect. Like, you know, it kind of matched. And I'm like, okay, South America, like Colombia is in South America. Okay, and then she's like, I've got a spare room. I have a room for you. You can even bring somebody with you. So that's where we're going. And at least I don't have to pay for accommodation. And you know what? It's so cheap there. So I was thinking, you know what? Just come up with a plane ticket. And then probably, however much you spend on the plane ticket, probably like the amount of weeks you're going to spend there. If you're not spending it here, if you're spending that less, probably could kind of make it up. Make up for the plane ticket. I'm not really planning to spend too much. Well, I always when did I ever plan to spend too much? But anyway, at least I know I'd want to try some sort of water sport while I'm in a place that is cheap. So that's the plan. So she's in Medellin. I just found out that it's meant to be pronounced Medellin. And then a lot of people are telling me about, oh my gosh, that's Pablo Escobar. And apparently it's very dangerous, whatever. But because she's there, I feel like, you know what? It doesn't really feel that dangerous because at least I know somebody there. But you know, there's another place that I want to go and probably visit is the Gold Museum, which is in Bogota. I'm having second thoughts about maybe staying in Bogota for a bit just to see the Gold Museum because it seems interesting. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I'm a ninja without a name. Don't fall in love.